Hello everyone, my name is Barrister Ghulam Mustafa. I work at Lowland Solicitors in London. Today we are going to talk about domestic worker visa category, how to get a domestic worker visa to enter the UK, what you can do on a domestic worker visa and what you cannot do on a domestic worker visa. Can you extend this visa or not? And we're going to talk about how much does it cost and what are the eligibility criteria or the documents requirements to apply for a domestic worker visa. So basically, domestic worker visa category is for people who want to come here for a short time to work as a cook or as nannies or do other domestic work in a private household. So one of the requirements is that the person who is bringing you to the UK as his or her domestic worker, you should have been already employed by that person overseas. So whichever country he's bringing you from, you should have already been his member of staff as domestic worker in his or her home country back home. Secondly, the domestic worker visa you cannot extend, so which means you will be issued a 6-month visa, and at the end of the visa you have to return to your home country. So you cannot extend domestic worker visa. You are also not allowed to bring dependents, which means you cannot bring your wife, your children to the UK under the domestic worker visa. This visa costs £531 currently. We don't know when we will be seeing this vlog. Maybe the fees has gone up, but at the moment it's £531 for the application fee that you will be charged. You need to you do not need to do any English language test for this, and the employer has to pay you the UK minimum wage once you enter the UK. You can stay in his house and you can also work for him for 6 months. This is called domestic worker visa in a private household.